Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you kind of my contour routine for very fair skin. This video was requested by a friend of mine who noticed that in pictures her face just really kind of washes out and there's no dimensions. So I'm going to show everybody my way. This is not necessarily the right or wrong way, but this is just the way that I contour. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. Okay, so just for convenience sake, I'm going to be showing you how to do contour and blush with the NARS palette. This is the this is the Laguna and Orgasm blush bronzer set. I'll show this. Yeah, so this is just a smaller size, like the little kind of mini size, travel size, but there's the full size as well. But yeah, so just for convenience sake, so that you have both the colors and it's kind of like an easy go out and grab product, I will be showing you this. And I'm going to be using my, it's like Borges angled contour brush, the 101 angled contour brush. You can use any contour brush. If I don't use this one, I have my Kala contour brush. So anything, this is like what I prefer, like more of a fluffier contour brush along those lines. I just think it blends out nicely, easier. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my brush and get some product on there. And you got to kind of look at your natural like bone structure if you need to, and kind of suck in. I like turn my mouth to the side too, like, because then you can see right there is where your contour would be. You can see like the natural shadow. My husband always teases me I look funny doing this, but so I really lightly place the product, and I mean like lightly, like if I'm going to be putting it on, I'm not like going like this with my brush. I'm like lightly. And I like to go in kind of circular motions. I feel like it blends it out nicer. And then when I get closer to my like hairline, I will come up right here a little bit. I just think it looks natural. So it's kind of hard to see from like straight on, but you can already see, and I've only used a tiny bit of product. So if you want to build up some more, if you see me looking over here, I have a mirror, so it's kind of easier for me to. So, I mean, I can see already in just a straight on, you can see that my face looks like it cuts in right here, rather than being more rounded here. And in photos, that's just going to like really give your face dimension. It's not going to be so whitewashed. So over here, you like take a picture, and I mean, pictures always show up brighter, especially with a flash. There's kind of no dimension. My whole cheek is flat, but if you come over here, then you can see like more dimension in my face. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. So it just looks like that. Woo! Anyway, so yeah, just looks like this. And now I take a little bit more and I just go up here along my like temple or the side of my forehead and then blend it all over. Just with like a little bit more product, not a lot. But it kind of all is like, you just want to sit in front of a mirror and really see what works best for your face, like the amount of product and the amount of like contour darkness. If you want to look more, I don't want to say like bronze, because bronzer is a little bit different than a contour, and I'll explain that right now just for, you know, comedy's sake or whatever. So this is going to be the NYC bronzer. This is Sunny. A lot of people rave about this as a great bronzer because it's, I think, like $2 at the drugstore, and it works really well. I personally, this is how I would prefer to use a bronzer. I will take a bigger fluffy brush and do it. And then you want to kind of like, a bronzer is going to go in more of a general area, where a contour is going to be like right in that, right here. Where a bronzer is just going to kind of be like, if you want to dust it kind of all over, just to give your whole self like a more, I guess, bronze glow. You can do that. You can put it on. It's not really showing up too much on camera, but it kind of just gives you an all over bronzy glow. Anyways, and another little tidbit with bronzer, if you don't want your face to look super tan, you can take it and you can actually bronze like your cleavage and just like a general area on your chest, and that way when you take photos, and if you do have cleavage, you kind of want to go in the natural hollows, so you can put it like up in your collarbone, you can put it on your neck, yeah, in your cleavage, this area. It's going to just kind of give you more of a bronze glow all over. Okay, so that's the difference between a bronzer and a contour, is really of the placement. A bronzer is more of like an all over to give you a little bit more color, and a contour is going to be a more specific, you know, place you can put it. Anyways, so I usually leave my contour like this. You can go in with a like smaller fluffy brush, and you can use, like, do it on your nose. Nose snatching a little bit harder than bronzing the rest of your face. I don't really do it that often, but I'll just do it for the sake of this video. You just want to take a tiny bit of product and lightly blend it kind of down the center of your nose. If you feel like your nose is a little crooked, you can put more on one side, less on the other. But that's a whole nother video, and that's something that I don't really touch too much on. But yeah, so this is kind of my general look for bronzer. I just feel like it gives your face a lot more dimension, and that way you don't have to worry about changing. I'm just hitting things. You don't have to really worry about changing your foundation. Like, this foundation matches my skin color very well, so I wouldn't want to go darker. So this is in the way that helps me to not look so washed out and so pale, whether it be in pictures or in person. So then I just take the same brush because I feel like it blends nicely together, because there was always a little bit left product on there. And then you can just take your blush, and I kind of do like one of those like snooty smiles. And I yeah, touch, like I dab it first, and that way your product is a little bit more even. And then put it on. I just like a light blush. You can do darker brush if you want. Sometimes I do, but for today, because I'm not wearing very much makeup. And you want to make sure you blend your blush back, because you want it to look, the point of blush is to make your face look like it has natural color and natural flush. So if you only put it right here, you can have like Santa Claus cheeks. I put a little bit of blush on my forehead, my nose, and my chin as well. Once again, it just brings in more color because I am so fair and so pale. But yeah, so that's kind of like the finished idea look of how I contour, bronze, blush kind of thing. If I want to add a highlight, I will. I'll just go full out for this video. But I used MAC's Soft and Gentle. You can either use your fingers or you can use a small little brush. I use a brush like, sorry, I had to pull it out, like this, just a little dense. It's really a foundation brush, but pointed foundation brush. This is from e.l.f. And I just kind of put that on my cheekbone. I like a lot of contour, or a lot of highlight if I'm gonna do it. And that's just going to give you a nice kind of shimmery look. But anyways, yeah, so I hope this video was helpful for anybody who's extremely fair or pale and wants to add a little bit of color in your face, but don't want to go full out with the, you know, cream contours and looking like you have stripes on your face. This is more of like a I don't want to say like natural, like you could really wear this with full face makeup, eyes, lips, and all that stuff, and it'll look normal, but it's kind of like a natural way of doing it for me. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any other questions or suggestions, then go ahead and just leave them down below, whether it be a tutorial or something to touch on, or how I do makeup in a certain way, or fashion videos, or just even lifestyle videos. I'm kind of game for anything. So anyways, like I said, I hope you guys found this helpful and enjoyable, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.